All right. Fingers crossed. Let me know in the comments if that is any better. So, should. Yes, beautiful. Roz is letting me know from the other room that she can see me as well. Say, hey, Kat. Hey, Tiffany. Katrina. Katia is here as well. Hope you're all doing well. As I was saying, I asked people to help me share the screen or share the live. Invite your friends and family to join in. You never know who's going to get a message. I do ask people, please keep your questions short and direct to the point so I can answer as many of you as possible. If you would like a card, hashtag card, I am using my deck of Inner Soul Guidance cards that Deb and I had published last year. I think it was back in May by memory. It doesn't seem that long ago, but it feels that long ago at the same time. So I will get to as many people as possible. I don't have any of my beautiful members in the lobby as yet, but if any of my members do sign in from the link that they got sent as an email, I will bring them up and answer questions for them as well. Nikki's here. Hey, honey. Maddie is here as well. So just a big hello to anybody that I have missed as well, because I am working on a tiny little screen rather than my big desktop screen that I normally have. So welcome. If you're interested in becoming a member, the link, if I have the right finger, is up here, leannewinston.com, become a member. I have two different memberships. I have the full membership that is on special for, I think it's $237 at the moment until the end of January. And that's where you get about $6,000 worth of content and blogs, emails, meditations, different stuff. There's workshops in there and stuff that's included in that, or you can pay $40 a month. My mini membership is $97 a year or $10 a month, whichever way you decide to go. But jump into, as I said, the link above my head, leannewinston.com/become/a/member, and check those out and join our incredible like-minded community. You have to excuse me rocking my screen, and it has been described to me as several times as Australia's fastest growing intuitive community. So that is pretty much an honour to have that title as well. So we have Monica. See if I can touch the screen and bring up yes, perfect. Monica is here. Who haven't I said hello to? Tian, sorry, honey, I'm sure I said that wrong. Hey, honey. Now, Joe's here as well. Hey, Joe. We have Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany. Leandra is here. How you going, honey? I hope you're doing well. And Ilana, I think that is. I am sorry, honey, if I said your name wrong. I am hopeless with pronunciations of names lately. We have Sam. How you going, Sam? And I'm just looking to see if I have missed anybody. Felicity's here. Hey, honey, how you going? You'll have to excuse me because my comments are off the side of the screen. I think I said hi to Tiffany. I think I've gone back to the top, actually, or near the top, looking at that. Somebody's short of breath at the moment. Who's short of breath? Michelle, how you going, hun? I don't think I'm picking up on Roz's energy at the moment. I've got to tell you about this beautiful place that we're staying here in Bordentown. There's an Airbnb, and it's quite a very old house. I would say it's probably back in the 18th centuries when it was built, and I would say it was probably quite a very elegant house back in those times as well. Emma, hey, honey, how you going? We have downstairs, I'm just going to put your comments up on the screen while I am talking and say hi to everybody at the same time, so I'm acknowledging your comments in that way. So downstairs, we actually have a basement, and Roz decided to go down there and have a look. And I have seen pictures on the flyers of it, and it looks very, very pretty down there, sort of thing, but it could be quite eerie at the same time. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any ghost hunting equipment with me, so it will be interesting to see what sort of activity we get overnight if we are sensing anything at the same time. If we do, and it seems like an interesting place to come back to, I think we might book a trip back and spend the weekend and do some investigation stuff in the house. But it is a very lovely house. It's got a very good feeling to it. So, and it's very old. So it'd be interesting to see what the nightlife after dark comes through. But Roz did say there's windows down there and look amazing on a moonlit night shining through. So it might be something I may have to go down and check out before we go. I'm just thinking my knee and lots of stairs at the moment. All right, so what we will do, I just want to touch on the energy and what we are feeling at the moment. This year is very much about bringing the focus back into ourselves and finding that balance in our lives, and certainly stepping back into our spiritual heritage as well. And when I mean spiritual heritage, I'm talking about things that you've learnt in past lives, the intuition, the tools that you've picked up in your journey along the way as well. So take note of how your intuition is changing, because a lot of people are finding they are moving more into that light, loving energy, rather than the old structures, the old ways, the ego sort of driven energies. And we are changing, and the intuition is very much coming to the forefront as well with that side of it. So take note how you're changing, because we are all evolving at the moment. The energy has been very heightened for everybody in one way or another. So go with the flow. Don't fight it. All right. Acknowledge what's coming up, trust in it, and surrender to that energy. And when you do that, you are going to find that it's going to bring a lot of balance back into your life and see how things will move in that way. So take note of that stuff. It is, like I said, it's a very powerful time at the moment. Have that clear picture of what it is that you are working towards. Beats, I think, is asking any questions tonight. Yes, I will be answering questions. Okay. Chantelia is here as well. Chantel, how you going, honey? We've got Tash. Tina, I think I said hi to you, honey. All right. So I want you to start thinking about your intuition, acknowledging what it is that is coming up for you at the same time. Okay. And if you do ask a general question tonight, I am just going to draw a card from my Inner Soul deck as well with that. And if you want to get yourself a deck of Inner Soul guidance cards, sorry, the light's not very good here tonight. I forgot my ring light, so my travel light. Please do jump over to innersoulguidance.com.au and you can order a deck there, or you can go to leannewinston.com and go across to the Inner Soul on the top toolbar and get yourself a deck through ordering through that way as well. Otherwise, you can arrange to pick up a deck from me in Mount Barker by appointment, or if you're in in Bordertown or Mount Gambier while we're here, you can certainly get a deck from us here by contacting me. We're here from today right through to Friday, about 10 o'clock, I think we leave and head to Mount Gambier. And then from Friday early afternoon, we are in Mount Gambier until I think it's 10 o'clock on Sunday as well. And if you're interested in readings, go into my Leanne Winston Psychic Medium page and go to the events. There are links for myself and Roz's calendars there. I think I have a couple of half-an-hour appointments still available for Mount Gambier, and I certainly still have some here for Bordertown as well. All right, let me see how far the screen is going to let me go back. I am working on a touch screen, so I'm trying very hard not to, Carly, did I say hey to you, honey? I'm not sure. I think I might have. Not to rock the screen too much. Okay. Tiffany says, hey, Leanne, how are you? May I please have a card? I am doing well, honey. I'm excited to meet lots of new beautiful people over the next few days and with what is to come next week. I believe we've got a public holiday next Wednesday. So it must be Australia Day sort of thing. So I will be live. I'm sure I am not doing much, probably resting up on that day for the public holiday. So Tiffany, the card that has come out, honey, is the dog card. The dog card is very much about you deserve loyal friends and that support. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Try and get it without too much glow on it, okay? Feel that unconditional love that surrounds you, all right? So surround yourself with people that are very much like-minded, people that you trust, people that will give and take, all right? Loyalty is really important at this time, okay? All right, Lee. Hi, Leanne. Can I please have a card? Life tough at the moment. All right, so actually, before I pull a card for you, honey, I want to talk about why life is tough, all right? Obviously, you've got a lot of stuff going on in a lot of different ways, but also it is about bringing balance back into your life at the moment. Things should flow easily when you're on the right course, on the right pathway. So maybe you just need to sit and fine-tune your pathway. Look at what it is that you are doing. Try to bring the focus back into you and back within and look at your needs, your desires, your wants, your passions, and focus and align in that energy. And when you do that, you are going to find that things will move quite quickly, all right? You will find more balance. Let go of the old stuff, the stuff that no longer serves a purpose, all right? And this is for everybody because we are going to find there is testing times that come up, and it just means that we are being tested for a reason. We're not quite on the pathway that we need to be, and we need to change that pathway a little bit or to fine-tune and use the tools that we've been given. Like I said, this year is very much about stepping into our spiritual heritage. And for those who didn't catch me saying that earlier, I mentioned it's about pulling on the tools that we have found and been given through past lives, okay? So there is a lot of stuff there that deep down on that soul level, we know we can use, and it can help us in that way. All right, so Lee, I feel heavy in the heart with you. I feel hard to breathe with your energy, and I do get the reference to it is time to let go of that, okay? You've pulled the wolf, honey, okay? And it's very much about looking at the communications, the connections that surround you. Use your voice. It's time to speak up. Communication is going to be the key in this situation. So you may be trying to speak up and not being heard in the way that you need to be heard. Find a way, stamp your foot, whatever it is that you need to do to be able to be heard, express yourself, let go of that, because I just feel that you're holding on to so much energy at the moment and it really does need to be moved. Once again, please excuse the wobbling screen. I am using a touch screen laptop and I am trying very hard not to rock it. Okay, so Monica says I can't see anyone else. Okay, beautiful. So I think, Monica, you did ask a question down a little bit lower. So we just got people saying they can't hear me. Hello, hope you are all keeping healthy and safe. We are, thank you, honey. And what about yourself and your loved ones? Hoping you're keeping well as well. Okay, Tiffany, anyone else seeing the wallpaper? Okay. Katrina, Katia. Sorry, honey. Hi, Leanne. Hope you have been well and keeping healthy and safe. We are. Thank you very much. We have done very well to avoid that thing that is going around without mentioning it. So far, so good. Nikki, hey, Leanne, can't see. Okay, beautiful. Maddie says, hi, Leanne, how are you going? Good, thanks, honey. Katia, would really love a card that needs some guidance, please. All right, just let me shuffle. I just want to sit back from the computer a little bit so I don't bump the table or the screen when I am shuffling. Excuse me. I think I've been talking too much without drinking enough water. All right, sweet. Oh, no, my battery is going low. Consider plugging into the power. I don't think I actually have any power in this room. So we will see how we go. If I drop out, I do apologise. Let me just hit the cross and see how we go. So, honey, the crown is what you have pulled. It's more about drawing on the inner power. A change of luck comes your way, reap the rewards. All right. So very much about sitting in your power, be the queen that we know that you are, honey. Can't see any PowerPoints, Ross. It may be a short show tonight. So, honey, that is the card that I have pulled for you. Now, we do have one of our beautiful members come into the green room. Let's bring Dee up on the screen before we lose power. Okay, I have hit bring it up into the screen. Hey, honey, how you going?
I'm good now.
That's good. You're good now? You've had a better week?
I am. I had COVID last week.
That's right. Whoops.
But I am so grateful I was the only one who had it.
Oh, perfect. Yes, one of my good friends, her son got it, and they separated him from the rest of the family out in the camper van in the backyard. And thankfully, the other 4 haven't caught it. So,
well, I didn't know. I just said, look, I was sick the week before with a sinus infection, what I thought was sinus.
Yep.
And then severe diarrhea, and I went, I thought,
wow.
Great, I'm not feeling well. I've got gastro, the cough. And I just said to them, look, I'm only come because I've got this cough and a headache. I just do the test, and 4 days later that came back that it was positive, and I was like, a bit late now to evacuate everybody. So we got all those rapid tests and we did everybody, and thankfully the kids didn't have it.
Yeah, beautiful, because that would be so much worse, the kids getting sick. So
exactly. So I was the one with it, and it just came in waves. It was just a little bit of waves, like headaches. Saturday I spent all day in bed, but it wasn't too bad actually. It was just a niggling cough and a headache.
Yeah,
so I was really lucky.
Yeah, I know my friend, her child has had the double vax. He's like an 18-year-old, and he had one day of feeling really miserable, high temp, hot cold sort of thing, and body aches, headache. Excuse me. And then next day he was nearly back to normal sort of thing. So it just seemed to be one sort of day, and he actually had 2 tests that tested negative before he got a positive, and he swore black and blue that he had it before it actually came up as a positive. So trust your gut instincts, people, and follow that.
Wednesday night I wasn't feeling the best, and I said to my husband, look, if I'm not positive, I'm a monkey's uncle, because I just went downhill, and I just said to him, I just don't feel right. And I was just so tired and like, ugh.
You still look a little flat, honey, unfortunately. Part and parcel of it, though.
Yeah.
So, now, hun, did you have a question you'd like to ask?
I'm just watching
my warning battery light.
Will my youngest daughter end up buying a house this year? Because they are trying really hard and busting their butts.
I don't think it's going to be quite this year. I'm actually more drawn to next year with that sort of thing.
Next year?
So around this time next year, say January, February, March next year is my feeling. So I do feel like it'll be worth the wait though. So whether the prices may drop a little or they find that perfect home, I get the timing will be right.
Will
Be
it
perfect
be
when it happens.
where they are now, or are they going to move out of Cairns?
I think they're going to move a little bit out of Cairns, so not too far though.
So they're not going to be on my back door?
No, definitely not on your back door.
I know, because I've still got the kids here till the 2nd now. Because our school's starting on the 7th now. They stopped it 2 weeks later. And
yes.
It's dawning on them, we're going back now. Or when are we going to see you again? I'm like, darling, we FaceTime anytime. Not too often.
Yeah.
But anytime.
Once or twice a week will be fine.
Yeah. So you guys have a good night. I know you're running out of power.
I will, thank you. Yes, so people, if I drop out all of a sudden, it just means the computer's gone flat. I actually thought it was fully charged when we got here, so
yeah, and my battery power's going down and up and down and up. So I'm like,
interesting. Maybe there's something to do with universal energy at the moment.
It might have COVID.
It could have, you never know. My daughter was trying to tell me our dog had COVID the other day, and I'm like, the dog does not have COVID. She's getting old, she's hot, she's feeling tired. Like I was. So beautiful. All right, honey, will you keep resting up and take care of yourself? And
you enjoy your road trip.
Yes, we will. We've got some amazing rocky road like normal. So we've been munching out on pizza tonight for tea and chocolate rocky road on the way. And there's lots of lollies and chips.
Oh, I'm craving
all the naughty stuff.
None in the house.
Oh, no. Rosa's partner is very good at... still at work. Okay. My husband's sending me messages. I've missed what it was, something about his work, being at work. It's Rosa's partner makes incredible rocky roads. So it's never the same each time, but I reckon it's getting even better and better if it can each time. We are very spoiled. So.
I bet you are.
Yes. All right, honey. Will you take care and get plenty of rest, won't you?
I will, and you guys have a good trip and enjoy and stay safe.
We will. Thank you, honey.
We'll catch you next week.
All right. Bye. Beautiful soul. And that's the thing, if we do come down with this dreaded virus, we do need to nurture ourselves as much as we possibly can. I got told you drink plenty of water, but I don't know if that's the answer for everything or anything. But yeah, just take care of yourselves, guys. All right, let's do some more cards. And then we have Jen down in the green room as well. And if my computer holds up power-wise, we may bring her up and say hello as well. So Tiffany, honey, I have pulled the feathers card for you. And this one is very much about the connection with that spiritual realm is very strong, and know that you are never alone. So look for the signs, look for the messages from your loved ones, okay, because the signs are there. So, okay, so Tiffany, that was for you, hun. Joe, let's do Joe. All right. Joe. People call you Jojo. And you feel like I've got a male energy around you in spirit, honey, that has passed over. I'm getting the heart, the lungs, chest, and I do feel like it is an older gentleman. All right. So please know he's got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you. You've got the Lion card, honey, and this is very much about your inner roar. Your inner roar empowers you. It's often offer the strength to overcome the hurdles. So know when you're being challenged, speak up, say what's on your mind, let people know you're not happy, and that will bring that balance back within. All right, Leandra. How beautiful she is, just tagging some people. Say, honey, oops, There go some cards on the ground. I will get them after. I've pulled you a card, honey, and it's the Rise card. And it's about getting in touch with your true self and be in the moment. Okay, so whether you're finding you're too much in your own head at the moment, very much go back into that self-center in that sense. Okay. All right. So Alana, I think it is, honey. How you going? It's getting very hard to read the messages on my blurry screen, and it doesn't help that my eyes are tired as well. So the infinity sign is there, honey. Know that the hard work is behind you, all right? All that work that you've been doing and I want to say the past 10 years is now starting to pay off. It's coming back to the forefront. So remember, it's a never-ending circle of life. We learn and move forward on our journey. So stick in that energy, honey, and things will flow. All right, let's bring the beautiful Jen up and say hello to her and see if we can get Jen on. Oh, yes, it's going to bring Jen up. For some reason, it doesn't let me do that with Dee. How are you going, hon?
I'm good. How are you going?
Good, thanks. And you? You had a lovely week so far?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm a bit bloated at the moment because I love cherries, and as I get old, stone fruit doesn't agree with me. And
no.
I love them so much. Why don't they love me?
I'm a bit like that with tea. I was only thinking about, when we start coming live, because this chair I'm sitting on doesn't have a great deal of support on it, and I lean forward and it's like I ate one too many pieces of pizza for tea, and I haven't had pizza for ages. And it's like, it was worth it, but yes, I'm feeling it now.
I'm always such a sucker for pizza because I'm like, well, there's only 2 pieces left, so there's no point in leaving that. So I'm like, yeah.
You can't leave pizza behind. It's not the same the next day, if you ask me.
No. But if you do cook it the next day, my tip is to put it in a fry pan rather than stick it in the microwave, because then it gets crispy on the bottom.
It doesn't sweat.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm sure Roz is listening to that tip in the other room, because I'm sure she'll be eating leftover pizza tomorrow. Her mum. I'd be happy to have a biscuit for lunch.
How's yours going?
Yeah, good. Today's day 1. So we left this morning. We both looked at each other and said, we just want to go back to bed. It's like, I don't have the energy for this. But the moment we get on the road and get started and chatting away, we have a ball. So
yeah.
I will be looking forward to my bed on Sunday night, though.
There's nothing like returning home to your own bed.
I know.
A little bit, especially if there's fresh sheets on them. Oh, it's the best.
I actually said to my husband, I'm jealous of you. And he goes, why? And I said, because you're staying home and you're sleeping in our bed until, Sunday without me. It's nice to see different places and whatnot, but there's never your bed there. So.
Yeah. I do have to admit that my friend's place that I was staying at in town, his bed was really comfortable, and I came back to I thought for a little while that maybe I need a new mattress or something because I sleep. And then in the morning when I sort of uncurl myself, you can just hear all my back just crack, 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 crack.
Oh.
And I mentioned it to a friend of mine, and I was like, I don't know if I need a new pillow or a new mattress or what it might be. And I have one of those memory foam pillows, and she said, no, apparently memory foam pillows are terrible. And so I changed this crappy old, just, one that you just buy from Kmart or something like that. And it's so much better. I don't crack anymore when I wake up. And apparently those memory foam ones are so hard that your body settles into a position and then locks in place because it's so hard. But I'm so happy that I don't have to go fork out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for a new mattress. And crappy pillows, that is the problem.
And it's interesting that you said that, because I've actually just gone back to a memory foam pillow sort of thing, and it cost me a whole $25 for it because they were on special at Spotlight. But I was finding with every other pillow I was using, I think I went through about 3 pillows in 6 months. They were just losing their sort of their field type of thing. And I was paying 50, 60, sometimes more dollars than that for a pillow, and they were just crap. They weren't lasting sort of thing, because I get migraines quite easily. So at the moment, the memory foam's sort of holding up. But mind you, every 3 or 4 nights, I tip it end to end sort of thing. So I seem to get a thin end on one end and a higher end on the other side.
Because mine is so hard, it literally doesn't move. Like it doesn't change any type of shape at all. It's one of those like rectangular ones with a divot in the middle, and like it nothing I could, short of just pushing my finger in, it doesn't change any type of shape. So
right. Interesting. So now, hun, did you have a question you'd like to ask? Because my computer is giving me warning signs. Power's about to run
Is that what that beeping noise is?
Yeah. It was like I had to actually agree with it. So I nodded the first couple of times.
Yeah, I don't really have a question. I've had a few interesting conversations in the last few days in terms of work and different jobs and everything like that. Nothing is concrete, but I'm considering a few different things that I'm, putting my feelers out. Is there anything in particular that you get? I mean, it's really early stages, so I wholeheartedly this will change.
I get you're heading in the right direction. So at what the sort of work that you're looking at, I do feel you're heading in the right direction with that. So I actually feel like it's probably a couple of months away, so about 6 to 8 weeks before the ideal one comes up. So
there's a few different pathways. Do you have anything about like which pathways?
I'm gonna, if you imagine one to the left, one to the right, I want to go to the right. That sort of thing. I feel that's got more opportunity with it. So more possibilities with that side of it. And it's funny because like in your head, I get the feeling you keep coming back to that sort of thing. So it's sort of like, I don't know, I'll go the other way. And then all of a sudden you'll get pulled back. So it's that constant feeling of being pulled back into that. Side of it. So it's all to do with the timing is the reference I get around that side of it. So this is your year to shine, honey.
We'll see what happens. Like I say, it's all very, very preliminary. There's nothing at all. I mean, it's not even set in sand, let alone concrete at the moment.
That's it.
So
it's just timing.
But I just figured, well, and I haven't had a question in ages. I was like, I should ask something really direct rather than just say, like, you just pull a card or, we'll see what happens.
And my feeling is it's going to be better than you expect.
Oh.
So whether there's more money attached or more opportunity, more freedom with it, I get it's going to be better than what you're expecting.
Well,
sort of thing.
My expectations, I'm very well known for keeping my expectations super low so that I'm not disappointed. So
it won't be hard to change that. Beautiful. All right, honey. Well, this is flashing at me, so I get my attention one way or another tonight. Good to see you, and we're going to check out that place in Mount Gambier. So
do it.
A little bit of time, on Friday.
And post about it so I can see it.
I'll send you a picture.
Sounds good.
All right, hon. You take care. All the best.
See ya. Bye.
All right. Bye, hon. Bye. All right, beautiful people. I have put myself off screen and put beautiful Jen up, but that's all fixed now. All right, I'm unfortunately going to have to leave it there. I'm pretty sure Ros and I will be back again on Friday night, 8:30 on My Time TV, and we will be in Mount Gambier broadcasting from there. So if you've got loved ones or friends in Bordertown or Mount Gambier area, let them know that we are here. We have got some spare open appointments here in Bordertown. I think I've only got 1 or 2 half-hour appointments left in Mount Gambier as well. Don't forget to check out my website, leannewinston.com, if you would like to book a reading. All my prices and through my service button, you will find my calendar and my availability as well. I know there is limited spots left for next week. sort of coming up, so get in fast if you want a quick reading, like a reading in the next week. Otherwise, don't forget my membership there, leannewinston.com. Become a member, and if you become a member on my membership, either of my membership platforms, you get to come online like the beautiful Dee and Jen did, say hi, ask a question and whatnot. All right, I'm going to leave it there because it's really flashing quite quickly at me now. So take care, stay safe, everybody. Enjoy this beautiful weather that we are having here in Australia, and wherever you are in the world, enjoy and take care. Stand in your power, be the beautiful selves that you are, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Lots of love to everybody. Bye.